Hello, hello, you lovely, lovely people, and welcome back to BallySpring. Just washing up. This is on a bit of an angle, I've noticed. The bed's the wrong side as you roll out. But anyway, what a wonderful June morning. We've got lush grass. It's ready to harvest, but we're gonna leave that for a moment. I'll have a little wander up. This should be starting to grow at some point. Probably we're clearing that up as well. Bit of a tidy up. This isn't grown as much. I don't know what we're going to do with this grass at this point. Let's check on our tatties. Looking good. So everything's looking wonderful and lush. Should be looking at a nearly full. Yield when we bring this grass in. This is what we want to see, a bit more of this, but we're going to start this morning by feeding the ducks and the chickens. I feel like the money's been paid off for the thing that we needed to, and then I picked up a silage baling contract which has got us really healthy on the money, albeit those last 3 digits are not good numbers together. I'm in a bit of a quandary here, which I'd like you guys to answer in the comment section. Should we save up to buy a farm because we need storage space, or should we just buy some land and build on? We could build storage space. The thing is, we want to do animals, don't we? As many as possible. Wowzers, what's going on here? You're getting yourself some food, kids. Some of them are really good swimmers. Morning. I think we better up that. Got some eggs. So yeah, we've got. I mean, we could. There's a bit of flat land here. We could put sheds down here, I suppose. Animal wise, let's see if we get if we do cows or pigs, we're going to be getting slurry manure, hopefully. I suppose we could put sheep up here, couldn't we? Yeah, we could do sheep, but we still need some storage space. If we like, do we build a farm basically? Do we build our own farm, or do we take over an existing one? That's my question to you viewers. What do you think we should do? I mean, we can we could buy an existing plot and then adjust it as we want. I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Just up the road, this one's pretty much left empty. There is a manure pit, but it doesn't have anything around it. So we'd have to knock down buildings to put in. We've got a manure pit, there's no slurry pit. And the fields around are really expensive. It's quite nice though. There's not a huge amount. There is room for the equipment though, but for less money than that, this would be great, but that's a lot. We could work our way up to something like that. But for less money than that, we could buy this. Again, the problem with this is we do get a house to live in, which is nice, but we'd still need to buy any land around it. They don't come with the sale. I mean, we're nowhere near doing this at the minute because I suppose we've got enough to have a deposit and put a mortgage in, but then this has got a silage pit, a slurry pit. There's a little bit of space here that I could put maybe a cow shed in. And we'd need to put a manure pit in there as well. I don't know. Or do we get a... I mean, we could get a loan and get one of the more prominent farms. So I don't know how much this would cost, but certainly I think this is quite an expensive one. There's plenty going on here. But it means taking on a massive loan to pay off. Which I suppose we could. That's a tricky one. There's also, we did this parcel of land isn't too expensive. We could clear this out and put our own. It comes with this big patch of land and it's all flat. We could build a farm if we took this over. I'm thinking maybe do something like that. I do like what the boys have done with designing these farms though. Or do we just sort of have the old lottery and try and buy a field? I don't know, it's really tricky. Sort of like getting a base of somewhere to work from. Let me know what you think. Have you got any ideas? Whether it's a case of, I mean, we could do with some arable land, but we also need some flat land if we're going to put animals in. I suppose we could sort of extend out here though, couldn't we? It's a nice view from the top. At some point you could put a house in there and it is nice and flat down here. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, it is very early, but we're going to be doing another hay contract this morning. And we're going to do it in stages. In fact, I think we'll do a silage contract because we've still got a wrapper leased. I think we might have to look at getting our own equipment though. So maybe during today we'll get... Maybe we have a look and see if we can afford a bale wrapper. Well, we'll probably afford a bale wrapper, but a baler. A baler is quite important really, isn't it? But first off, I need to go and borrow some equipment. I'll see you shortly. Oh, look at this guy. A Castranka. It's got side seats. Sounds brilliant. We're paying to use it, but we're borrowing it off another farmer that's got it. He said he's sort of a self-built. I think it's the modder's first attempt at modding, I think it said on the information. So I thought we'll give it a little go, shall we? The bonus is I love the way that it articulates left and right. Postman Pat's van. But it's got rear and front linkage, so I thought we'll get it to go and do the mowing on this contract with, see how the horsepower goes on it. Unfortunately, I've parked the Massey in front. I've got the power and the baler on lease. I thought I'd keep hold of them for now until we've got the money. That's the nearest we're going to get. It works perfectly fine. It doesn't look retro, but our hands are a bit tied on that. At least it doesn't look like the quick one, which is a lot more new looking. Annoyingly though, I've ended up paying for both sets of front loader arms on that. Right, not far to go for this one, which is why I picked it up. Nice and local. Just got to find the gate. There it is. Start at the top corner. I thought, let's give this a go as a little, having a little chat in town. I thought, let's give this a go to see how this works. He talked about selling it dirt cheap. I thought, we'll give it a go. As a little, potentially a little mowing tractor for us. Pretty homemade, but tell you what, it's doing a decent little job, that. Not struggling at all. No, you don't have access to this land. I think anything would struggle on this hill. As well the bales. We could just extend from where we've got. Put fields in, sheds in. I just feel like getting our own actual farm. Make it a bit more of the community, wouldn't it? As opposed to the upstarts that come and build their own farm. I don't know. I'm going to wrap this field up. I'll give you as well just to get a level cut in. Good. And then I'll go down the store and do a bit of purchasing. I think I need to pick some bits up. I think it's time. I picked up this on lease. I know I said I was going to buy one, but I saw this and I thought, let's give this a go. More expensive, it's 30,000. And I have to say, I'm a bit disappointed. It only needs 45 horsepower, so this should be fine for it, but it's pushing it around all over the place. It's an absolute bully. See? So it just goes to show just goes to show that money doesn't always buy quality, because the cheapest one you could get, which is about half the price of this, bearing in mind it needs to be round for us to wrap. Well, it just doesn't work. As well. I mean, it works, just not as good. So we'll have to do another contract with one that's there's another one that I want to try out, so I think possibly have to give that one a go. It's doing the job, it's just the sliding around is making it pretty difficult. Bailing up could be interesting. It's quite a shame. Right, I'll continue. Right. I have just had to go to the store because I've had to reset my front 3-point and collect my weight due to a bit of an issue. Which may mean I need to rethink my tractor with a 3-point link scenario. Really like that tractor though. But anywho, we've got the trailer, we've got our least bale wrapper over there, and you're thinking he needs a tractor to power the bale wrapper. Well, regular viewers may have already worked out that a few episodes ago we were lent a tractor off a neighbour who said he was selling it and gave us a little bit of a demo of it, and we said we'd get it, and he said we can have it once we've finished paying for it. And today, well, last night we finished paying for it, so he's got all the paperwork and everything sorted. It's ready for us to pick up. Yeah, see, maybe if we just buy a farm, we can knock a few buildings down, can't we? That's like over 100,000 though. And the baler that we need to buy a baler really. It's just costing us every time. I do need to test 2 balers out though, as to which one's the best. But it's ours, we can pick it up. The beautiful Volvo. How exciting. That's a shame this can't have a 3-point link on it. Give him a... Don't know that we took it. Lovely stuff. Alright, we're going to get these bales wrapped and loaded up ASAP. Should go for a walk around there at some point. Which for you guys means some music and some very fast visuals. this is rather precarious. Got it on there, it all worked. I mean, apart from my cat-handed stacking. But we'll take this up and see how much money we get for it. It's nice to have the Volvo. We've got a full-on karting truck now. Whee, you come out of nowhere. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop us a like. If you've not subscribed yet, please do. Not finished yet, I just thought I'd get them out of the way now. So on the next episode there will be baling going on, because I'm going to compare two reasonably priced class balers to each other. Sounds like a really poor episode of Top Gear. But we'll test them out, see which ones are the best, and then buy one of them. I'm also going to potentially look at getting a tractor with a front 3-point link that we could use for the farming, because that I'm going to massively struggle quite a bit. I have got one in mind, however I only want something small, but for it's a really big engine. But we don't need a lot for those mowers. And finding vintage mowers isn't the easiest of things. Also, I need to change my drop this jacket off because it's so warm in this June sun. What is the actual weather? 28 degrees. T-shirt weather, isn't it? We might make a nice bit of cheddar out of this, I think. And we started early, so it's not done too bad. Just got to decide what contracts we do next. I'm going to have a look. Easy, love. Look before you cross. Brakes weren't good at stopping. I forgot I got a load of weight behind me. That's the indicator. Busy here. There we go. I mean, there is a tractor that I could probably sell this and replace with, that would be a massive engine. But I don't want to sell this because we've just got it. I want this as our karting tractor. Just something small. Front 3-point, rear 3-point. A little mowing tractor. Now I have to set these off individually. So have we got time to show it? I'll take that one, will it? 4 or 5 minutes. dropping them off, so I'm not taking the rack off. It won't work like that. Get over. Yes. Skills. Getting them off. Brilliant. Putting them on. No good. It's not going to be enough to get them in, is it? Wowzers. Some cash in the pocket. 1,400. Okay, I can do one. I mean, I could just drag these straight round to a cell pump. It's better for the environment. Got a little ramp in. Get ourselves a wrapper and a baler in the next episode. The only thing then we need is a tether. And we are fully in the market. Sheds and animals. So many things to do. get that claimed. Beautiful. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye for now.